will break the $5,500 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities: Anson Williams, Lee Meriwether, Liz Torres, Alex Karras, Jan Murray, DuBois, Sandy Duncan, Tom Bosley, and Pat McCormick all join us in playing Break the Bank. Now, meet our host, Tom Kennedy.
They're all here. Good to have you with us, you folks in our studio audience and you folks at home. Welcome to Break the Bank. You'll find our game simple, fun to play. You've met our celebrities, and now let's meet our contestants. Johnny Jacobs, would you please?
I'd be happy to, Tom. First, we have our current champion, whose winnings total more than $7,500, Fred Walden. And his opponent, a freelance illustrator whose hobby is metal sculpture, Dixie Whatley.
Dixie Whatley is with us. Hi, Dixie. How are you? Fred, how you feeling today?
Tough night's sleep.
Tough night's sleep, huh? All right. Here's how we play Break the Bank. Our game board has various denominations of money in groups of 3. There are also money bags scattered here and there. Here is what a typical board might look like. The 3 $100 boxes touching each other along one of the sides. The 3 $200 boxes, each touching each other. And the 3 $300 boxes, and again, they touch each other. The 5 money bags are scattered all over. And a wild box, which can be located anywhere and be used for any value. The remaining boxes are blank. They have no value, but they do not touch each other along any of the sides. Get 3 of the same and you win. Get 3 money bags and you break our bank, which is at $5,500. We'll see if it's broken after this. And now let us begin. We've returned our boxes to their original positions and, of course, changed them around. Remember, for every question you use, you will hear a true answer from one celebrity and a false one from the other. And the first player to get 3 of the same money boxes wins. All right, Dixie Whatley, current challenger, would you start us off? Pick a box.
I'll take number 20.
Number 20, she says, lower right-hand corner. Could we see box number 20? And there it is, a money bag. Now, you know, of course, the rules of the game. Now, you can keep this money without having to answer a question, but you lose your turn, or you can refuse to take the money bag and then keep on playing. So do you want to keep it and try to get 3 money bags and break the bank, which is at $5,500? Or do you want to return it to its neutral position and keep playing?
I think I'll return it and keep on playing.
All right. That's whatever you say. It goes to its neutral position. Pick another box.
Number
Dixie.
16, please.
Number 16. Could we see box number 16, please? It is a money bag. Oh, ho, ho. There you go. Now, Dixie, what do you want to do? You can keep it and forfeit your turn, or you can pass it up and keep playing.
I think I'll pass it up again.
She's going to pass it up again. There's 2 money bags, all right?
Tom, if she gets the 3rd money bag, suddenly she becomes as old as I am.
That's right. Yes, Shangri-La time.
Right.
All right, Dixie, pick a box.
Number 1, please.
Let's see box number 1. What is there? Oh, okay. And now, Fred Wallen, we're over to you.
Lucky number 2.
Lucky number 2. Could we see box number 2? And there is a $200 box, and that is connected to Liz Torres and Lee Meriwether. Liz, what do you call a dog who brings back a duck to his master instead of eating it himself?
A dumbo. I know a lot about dogs because I went out with a lot of guys, and I went out with a guy that was such a dog. He used to ride in a car with his head out the window. And the answer to that question is a dog that a retriever.
I see. Whatever you say. Lee?
A dog who has just eaten. No, is it a Dalmatian?
A what?
Dalmatian.
A Dalmatian. All right. Is it a retriever, Fred, or a Dalmatian for that $200 box?
Sounds like a retriever.
That's exactly what it is, a retriever. And you have a $200 box, and the next thing is yours. Number 6. He wants box number 6. Could we see box number 6? And did he find it? He found there. He found a money bag.
How'd I know?
Interesting development. Now, you know your choices, don't you? You have an option of two things. Keep the money bag, forfeit your turn, hope to get 3 of them, break the bank. Or pass it up and keep playing.
I'm going to take that money bag.
He's going to take the money bag. You now have 1 money bag, 2 more, and you break the bank, and now we're over to Dixie Whatley.
I'll take 13, please.
Number 13. She's not interested in blocking. Could we see box number 13? There's a $300 box. That is connected to Jan Murray and to Jeanette DuBois. Jan, in Macbeth.
In what?
In Macbeth.
Oh, Macbeth?
Yes. Shakespeare described something absolutely essential to life as being the chief nourisher in life's feast. What was he describing?
Chopped liver. That's the only thing. Othello the caterer? No. He was describing, Shakespeare was describing, of course, marriage.
Marriage. Jeanette DuBois.
Absolutely wrong. He was describing my husband after dinner. Sleep.
All right. Was it marriage or was it sleep, Dixie Whatley, for the $300 box?
I'll say marriage.
Wrong. Sleep was the answer. The box returns to its neutral position, and we're back now to Fred Wallen.
Number 16.
Number 16. He knows that is the money bag. Can we see box number 16? And what do you want to do? He wants to keep it. He now has 2 money bags. If he gets the third one, he will have broken the bank for $5,500. Dixie.
I'll take 20.
She was going to go for 20, another money bag and blocks. So could we see box number 20? Now it's up to you. What do you want to do,
I'm
Dixie?
keeping it.
She's going to keep that one. We'll put lips on that one. That means that belongs to her. The other 2 belong to Fred. And we're back now to Fred.
I'm going to gamble. Number 9.
Number 9, could we see box number 9? If this is the third money bag, you break the bank for $5,500, and there it is. It's a $100 box, and it is connected to Sandy Duncan and to Alex Karras. Sandy, here's your question. Sandy.
Yes.
How are you?
I was just looking at Alex. I'm fine. Okay.
Okay. Sandy, in the days of the Wild West,
Yes.
you'd play chuck-a-luck by putting 3 of them in a wire cage. 3 what?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
No, because you think I'm going to say it's not dice, because that's what you think, but it's little balls.
Little balls. Alex Karras, what do you think?
That's a fallacy, and she's wrong again, and she's lying on purpose because it's dice. And I don't care how cute she is, I can be like that to her.
Fred, little balls or dice for the $100 box.
I'll try dice.
Dice it is. You've got a $100 box. Looking for the third money bag, I presume. What box do you want to try this time?
13.
If this is the money bag, you break the bank in $5,500. Could we see box number 13? It is a $300 box connected to Jan Murray and Jeanette DuBois. Jan, your doctor wants to check your medulla oblongata. Now, what article of clothing would you remove?
I'd take off everything and wait for the nurse to make her move. If I could pass the physical. What was that word? Obligata?
No. Medulla
Of course,
oblongata.
the medulla oblongata is the brain. So to examine it, you'd have to remove your hat.
I see.
Unless you're wearing a wig.
Medulla.
Medulla oblongata.
Let me see. That's down on the bottom of the body.
Well, what I want to know is what article of clothing would you remove?
The gloves.
Gloves. All right. Is it your hat or your gloves, Fred?
It's your hat.
Hat is right. It is the brain, the medulla oblongata. Well, now, you have 2 money bags, a $300 box, a $100, a $200 box. The world's your oyster.
Looking for a money bag. Number 5.
He's looking for that third money bag. He wants to break the bank, and if this is it, he gets $5,500. So could we see box number 5? Break the bank Wallen, they called him in those days. He says his interest is gambling. But you also play this game extremely well, sir. $5,500 is added to your winnings. You now have a total of $12,400, plus the trip to Acapulco for a grand total of $13,210. Dixie Whatley, we have to say goodbye to you. What a pleasure having your pretty face on this show and your pretty body and the whole pretty you. Thank you, Dixie, for playing our game. Did you have fun?
Sure did.
All right. We have a nice gift for you backstage. Yes, Jan? What?
Do you know it's unbelievable?
What?
This is only the second week of this show, and they're already $500,000 over budget.
That's what I know.
Unbelievable.
I know, and I'll probably come out tomorrow in T-shirts and socks and be saying, well, welcome to Break the Bank again, folks. Well, let me see here. We're going to add 500. No, we're going to start the jackpot all over again, and that means the next game will have $5,000 in the bank. We'll play that game after this. Don't go away now. All right.
Departing contestants will receive Sunbeam Dial-A-Style Mist Stick. Gives you lots of different sizes and lots of different curls without changing barrels. Sunbeam Dial-A-Style Mist Stick. Plus, Mott's, America's #1 selling applesauce and juice made from the finest apples. So good it's worth giving up homemade for. And Joe DiMaggio says it's the greatest automatic coffee brewing system ever. The original Mr. Coffee and genuine Mr. Coffee filters.
Well, Mr. Fred Wallen, current champion. So far, you have prizes in cash totaling $13,210, and on we go. We have a brand new challenger for you. Don't we, Johnny Jacob?
Yes, we do, Tom. A wife and mother whose hobbies are golf and antique browsing, Lori Savage.
Welcome, Lori. You want to play a game, Lori?
I hope so.
All right, we'll soon find out. We're going to start with you. Pick a box there.
All right, I'll start off with number 4.
Box number 4. Could we see box number 4, please? And you found a $300 box right off the bat. And that is connected to Sandy Duncan and to Lee Meriwether. Sandy, experts say that a fresh one should have eyes that are clear and bright, be pink, and have a clean appearance with firm flesh, which will spring back when pressed with a finger. A fresh what?
I want another question. No, yeah, I know it's, you go and it's, fish.
Lee Meriwether? You heard all of that, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I know what it is. It's a cute little baby girl.
Is it, Lori, is it a fish or a cute little baby girl for the $300 box?
Well, I'm going to say the fish because I don't think babies have pink eyes.
It is a fish. You're right. Although I don't know about the latter. You have a $300 box. And that's why we put the lips on there. That means that belongs to you, Lori. Now pick another box.
I'll try number 3, please.
Number 3, looking for another $300 box. Could we see box number 3? Did she find it? Hey, you found a wild card. The wild card. Now you have to earn that card, young lady. And as a matter of fact, that box is connected to Jan Murray and to Lee Meriwether. And Jan, here is your question, sir. According to Dear Abby, a squeaking bed is usually caused by what?
3 people with asthma. A squeaking bed is caused, I would say, by a poor frame.
I see. Lee Meriwether.
Me?
Yes.
Me? Oh, no, a bad mattress.
All right. Is it Lori, a bad mattress or a poor frame? What do you think?
Well, I had to say a bad mattress.
Oh, honey, it's a poor frame. Jan was right. So that box returns to its neutral position. We're over now to Fred Wallen.
Number 3.
Number 3 says the wild card. Jan, and once again to Jan and Lee. Jan, you're pregnant. Trust me, Jan. You're pregnant. According to Red Book, ideally, how long should you wait between having children?
I'll at least you until you get into a private room. I would say, according to Red Book.
According to Red Book.
I would say 3 years. You should wait at least, just 3 years, and then it's time.
Lee?
I have the feeling 1 year would be sufficient.
I see. Fred, for that wild card, is it 3 years or 1 year?
I'll try 3 years.
You got it. That's it. The wild card is yours. Now you need is 2 more of anything to win the game. 2 more of a kind, I should say. Pick a box.
Number 8.
Number 8. Could we see box number 8? What did he find? There, he found a $200 box. That box is connected to Jan Murray and to Alex Karras. Jan, to the ancient Greeks, who was the man who slept in a bathtub and carried around a lantern in daylight?
Alex Karras. No, that was Socrates.
Alex Karras?
It was Diogenes.
All right, Fred. Socrates or Diogenes?
Diogenes.
Diogenes is it. You now have, in effect, two $200 boxes. If you find and successfully get a third $200 box, you win the game and $600. So pick a box.
Lucky number 7.
Number 7. Could we see box number 7? It's a $100 box. New territory. That box is connected to Liz Torres and to Alex Karras. Liz, you try to touch your date on the patella. What are you aiming for?
A hot night. No, you're aiming for a kneecap.
Alex Karras.
It's, the patella is located it's the collarbone in medical terms.
Yes, sir. It's kneecap or collarbone, Fred? Kneecap is it? That's the patella? Well, now you have two $100 boxes and two $200 boxes. Now what are you going to do?
Number 13.
Number 13. If this is either a 100 or a 200, you have a chance of winning this game. And could we see box number 13? It's a $200 box. But of course, you have to answer this correctly in order to win the game. If you do come up with the correct answer, $600 in the game. That box is connected to Jan Murray and Jeanne DuBois. Jan. Jan, approximately how young was the youngest Roman Catholic ever appointed cardinal?
13 years. I was just at St. Peter's in Rome, and I heard about this.
Jeanne DuBois.
You can't believe anything he says. It's 36 years old.
All right. Now, for the game and for $600, 13 years or 36 years, and your answer is...
I'm not religious. I'll just guess 13.
You won the game, $600 right there. Very well done, sir. We know where the wild card was. It was in position number 3. That's one of the things that helped him win that game. And we have to say goodbye to Laurie Savage. And we thank you very much, though, Laurie, for playing our game. We have a very nice gift for you backstage. And Johnny Jacobs, what else do we have for Fred Wallen here?
Tommy can enhance any room in his house with this library of books, a year's free reading from Popular Library. This month featuring a great mystery, The Caesar Code and the Best People by Helen Van Slyke. And when you finish reading, turn your eyes to your color television. It's a color TV from Toshiba, 90 square inches of enjoyment featuring the innovative black striped tube for improved sharpness and color purity, furnished by Toshiba America.
Well, you're wrapping them up pretty good there, Frederick. And as a matter of fact, you have a grand total now of cash and prizes of $14,570. We're going to add $500 to our bank, folks. The next game will be worth $5,500. We'll play that game after this. Don't go away. Laurie, thank you. Our current champ, Fred Wallen, has cash and prizes totaling $14,570. And Johnny Jacobs, let's introduce his new challenger here.
Okay, Tom, she's a public relations counselor whose interests are art and people, Jill Sefton.
All right, Jill. Welcome aboard, Jill. I'm going to ask you to start this game out. Would you do that for us?
I'd be happy
Then
to.
pick a box.
I will take number 8.
Number 8. Could we see box number 8, please, and see what she's Oh, a $200 box. Connected to Jan Murray and Alex Karras. Jan, you have just made what is politely termed a sitz mark in the snow. What have you done?
I think I violated my white ski suit. I think it sounds like. But no, a zitz mark. If I made a zitz mark in the snow, means I sat down.
Alex Karras.
Well, it's so crazy because I am such a great skier, and I know shushing and things like that. What it is really, and truthfully, and you know it as well as I do, is that you lose your skis in the snow, and that's exactly what it is.
So, Jill, is it you lose your skis or you sit down in the snow?
I think it's you sit down in the snow.
That's right, or fall down in the snow. They both. You now have $200 box. We'll put the lips on there indicating they belong to you, Jill. Pick another box.
Okay, I'll try number 9 for another 200.
She's looking for another one. Could we find? Look at box number 9. You found a wild card. You have to learn that. You have to come up with the correct answer in order to earn it, and that box is connected to Sandy Duncan and Alex Karras. Sandy, after the witch locked Rapunzel in the tower, her lover climbed up something of hers. What did he climb up?
Oh, nothing unpleasant. It was her hair.
Alex Karras. What did he climb up?
She threw down a little bracelet, and...
Oh, she didn't.
Sandy, Sandy, please, it's my turn. And I know about Rapunzel, and it's a bracelet that could expand. And he was so light. No, he prances, and he was so light he could just jump and that's it.
Jill, was it her hair or a bracelet?
It was her hair.
It was her hair. You have a wild card, and in effect, you'll have two $200 boxes. And if you find the third one, you could win this game and $600. Pick a box.
Number 13.
Number 13. Could we see box number 13? If it's a $200 box, it is a blank. And we go over now to Fred Walden. Hold it, Fred. We can't go over to you yet. We'll see if we have time to continue after these words. Well, Fred, I know the next pick of the box is yours, but we're out of time for today. And when we come back, of course, you haven't been on the board yet, but you, Jill Sefton, have, in effect, two $200 boxes, so you could very well be the one to unseat Fred Walden. Our bank is at $5,500. That's what we'll be playing for tomorrow with Tom and Shanae and Alex and Lee and Anson and Liz and Jan and Sandy and Pat. See you tomorrow on Break the Bank.
Departing contestants will receive Cody Perfume with a supply of Desitin Skin Care, the medicated hand lotion, non-greasy too. It's the adult way to baby your skin, and a selection of 52 kinds of fresh, delicious Dunkin' Donuts and Munchkins. Bite-sized treats for kids. Something's always cooking down at Dunkin' Donuts. Plus, Frosty Root Beer, cold brewed to take out America's thirst. Now in sugar-free with the same creamy, smooth taste as regular. Frosty Root Beer.